I want to talk about the state of the film industry and why it desperately needs creativity. And I'm going to do this via a history lesson. So, a long time ago, the business model of film was make movies, show it in theaters, move the prints around in different theaters, charge people to see it, make money. And at the end of that run, they would just throw the movies away. They had earned all the money. Why keep them around? Why pay to warehouse them? Their movies lost to time because nobody kept them. They were just thrown away. Then a guy named Lew Wasserman came and bought a studio that was about to fail. That studio was Universal. It was like the seventh largest film studio, and it was on the cusp of going out of business. This is all from memory, so if I screw up, don't judge me. So what Wasserman did is he took control of Universal, and he went around to all the rival studios, and he started buying their old movies, the prints they still had around. He was like, hey, would love to buy this from you. And the other studios were like, yeah, whatever, man, burn your money. We've already gotten all of the value out of these movies. You want them? Go for it. So Wasserman went around and spent tons of money. And everybody was laughing at him. He was the laughing stock of the film industry. He was an outsider. He had come in from the music industry. He bought the worst studio and was really in the worst position to compete. At the same time, there was a new medium, television, right? And at that time, a lot of television was live. It was live to tape. So they would like perform plays in front of a camera that would be broadcast. And TV channels would go off the air at a certain time every day. So there just wasn't stuff playing for whatever, 12, 14 hours a day. They just didn't have enough content. So Wasserman creates television syndication. He goes and does a deal with the TV stations and is like, look, like I have these movies, pay me, and you can fill airtime with these older movies. He has dinner with some, TV bigwig who's thanking him for selling these old movies to him. He's like, Lou, this is a brilliant idea. And Lou was like, I didn't sell them to you. I licensed them to you. So that payment was for a year. And next year you need to pay me again. And this was the beginning of taking a movie and licensing it in multiple windows, theatrical, then television. And as new technology has emerged, pay TV, HBO, etc., popped up in the 70s. There have been multiple different technologies that have popped up, not all of which have survived. And now we have streaming, so we have SVOD, streaming video on demand. We have PVOD, pay video on demand. Like there are all these different windows, cable, pay cable, broadcast TV, all of these different windows that exist to exploit the value of a movie all across the world. And that idea came from somebody outside of the film industry. It wasn't the studio heads who thought this up. It was somebody from the music industry who had a creative business approach. And that's what we need in the film industry right now. I always say that you can tell when the leader of a company, a CEO, whoever's in charge, does not have any good ideas because all he suggests for the future of the company is M&A, mergers and acquisitions. We're going to merge, we're going to acquire. We're going to merge, we're going to acquire. If that's all their idea is, then they have no ideas. That's just MBA groupthink.